Hey guys, it's Natalie, and today we are going to unbox the February Ginger Quilter Box, which is the Flying Pig Box. So give me just 1 second to get all connected, and we will dive right in. Okay. Okay. All right, everybody. I'm glad you're here today, and I don't know why that comment is stuck on the screen, but I hope it goes away. So thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm glad you're here. Nope, there we go. We're going to unbox the Flying Pig Box, and you're going to see why it's the Flying Pig, and I'm going to give you some examples of why I love flying pigs. So to start, we've got our box, which normally comes all tucked in and folded. This comes on your porch every month or in your mailbox, depending on how big your mailbox is. And in it, you open it up, and you're going to get your letter, which is, you could call it like your brochure, but that sounds lame, so let's call it a letter. You just got a letter. Okay, so in your letter, you're going to get all the details of what came in the box this month, and I put a little flying pig in there for you guys, and it just goes through my thoughts of why I chose everything, and that comes, that's the idea is that you see that first, and then on the back, my little quote for this month was one. Turns out there's not a lot of great quotes about flying pigs, but this one was fun. It says, "When pigs fly, people will treat you the way you treat them. You'll never be judged by appearances. You will never be taken for granted. Your heart will be broken, or will never be broken again. And when you fly, none of those things will matter. So spread your wings and soar." I love that. It's kind of, might be a little cheesy, but I think it's great. And it's one of the reasons I love flying pigs is because it's like metaphorical for success and effort, overcoming obstacles. So shall we dive in? All right. First of all, we've got the pattern. The pattern is called Bricks Bows. Oh, that's not the right one. It's very simple this month. You can see. And I did make a sample, which is still at my photographer. I always kick myself when I don't make it a point to go grab it back from my photographer, but I've got some pictures I can post of that. So it looks very rainbowy here, but that is not the color scheme that we've got going for this box. In light of pigs, we've got peachy pink, all the peachy pinks. So let me show you. Okay, we have this gorgeous bundle from Art Gallery Fabrics, and I'm going to open it up and show you guys what is inside. Opening that on screen is kind of tricky. So it's all about peach and pink. These are the accent fabrics that go with it. These are also Art Gallery. This is a really cute one by Patty Bassemi. Really cute. And a really nice one. This one is Barry J. Barry J. I've said Barry J for years, and I think it is Barry J. Really nice. So let's go through these amazing fat quarters. This bundle is called Quite Peachy, I believe. It's one of their color masters, and they do a really nice job of combining great fabrics for like an overall color scheme. So first of all, gorgeous butterflies, right side up butterflies. Really nice kind of a basket weave crosshatch. See if I can get that to focus. No, okay. Beautiful flowers, kind of tulip flowers. Here's a solid. This is one of my favorites. I love the pink, kind of daisy, ditzy daisy. Some nice, beautiful hand-drawn, like anemones. Geometric. More flowers, kind of all over, textury flowers. Flowers in a row, a lot of flowers. Beautiful. And then finally, a little polka dot speckle. So there's 10 fat quarters in here. And then, is that right? Yeah, 10 fat quarters, gorgeous. And then we've got these two to supplement so you have enough fabric to make the whole quilt. They're just like the best quality. I love, whoa, almost dropped the whole box. I love Art Gallery fabrics. They're so soft, so smooth, and I love them. So I love whenever I get to put those in a box. Let's talk about the notion that came. Since we did kind of a monochromatic box, I love throwing in a matching thread. This is a light pink thread from Wonderfil, and it's plenty for you to make your quilt. Let me show you the one I've used. So I made the whole quilt top, I should say. I haven't quilted it. I'm probably not going to use this to quilt it like long arm, but this is the actual spool I used, and you can see there's still tons left on here. So there is plenty of thread for you to make this quilt top, and hopefully just add to your thread collection, right? Okay, so we've got the thread. We've got our surprise gift. I'm going to unwrap it for you. Look at this cute little guy. It's a flying pig, and he's a keychain. Isn't he cute? I actually have this very keychain. You might have seen that I've posted about it before, and he lives on my keys. And so I love him because he's cute and sparkly and fun. And then on the back, he has hearts. So I like that too. And I'll finish the box and then I'll tell you why I like flying pigs. So there's your little cute piggy. And then for our treat, you got 2 little lollipops. So fun. And they're supposed to look like pigtails, like actual tails on pigs, curly tails, not like hair pigtails. So anyway, those were the fun items that we have in the box this month. They all kind of went with the flying pig theme in the color wise, but now I'm going to tell you why I love flying pigs. I should have worn my necklace. I don't have my necklace on today, but I have a flying pig necklace, which I posted about before. I love flying pigs because they are a symbol of possibility and achieving that which seems impossible, but is not impossible when we try. So I'll show you my little pig box. Here we go. Recently, I think it was on a live that I told you guys, when I was a kid, my dad was in a management position of MetLife. MetLife is an insurance company, if you don't know that. And he loved to motivate his team, right, with anecdotes or metaphors or symbols of things. Like, for example, I will not get into it right now, but he has like this whole metaphor of like a Coke machine and how it's like helpful for business and how it's a symbol of customer service. But also he had a flying pig that he put on his desk, and it was cast iron. So one year I was trying to buy him a Christmas gift, and when you're a kid, you're like, what do I get my parents? I don't know. And he gave me this idea of this cast iron pig from Restoration Hardware. This flying cast iron pig was probably, I don't know, like twice the size of this little pig box. And like, it was probably the only thing in Restoration Hardware, first of all, that I've ever purchased, or at that time that I could ever afford. It was like $16, right? So I got this flying pig for my dad, and he kept it on his desk at work. And I think that was a symbol to his employees and the people that he managed that, you can do hard things. They might feel impossible, but you can do it. So that has kind of carried with me throughout my life. And when I started a business, I found this flying pig necklace. So I bought that. It's a little itty bitty flying pig. And then when I hit 100 subscribers in the Ginger Quilter Box, I bought myself a Bedazzled Flying Pig. This is I bought it from Bauble Bar, which I love their jewelry. It's adorable. But when I saw a Bedazzled Flying Pig, I set it as a goal, and I knew I was going to get this flying pig. So he sits on my desk, and he's adorable, bedazzled with little pearls and beads and gems, and I love him. So he's a reminder to me that hard things are possible. You just have to keep trying. So that is why I love flying pigs. So now you have a flying pig keychain to put on your keys, remembering that you can do hard things. And Leanna, thank you so much for commenting. Hey, glad you're here. I love the pig that you sent. I'm so glad, because he is for darn cute. Okay, so now that you know why flying pigs are important to me, you kind of understand why I wanted to make this Ginger Quilter box all about flying pigs. Also, it was a February box. I don't always want to do Valentine's because I think you can get a little burnt out on Valentine's stuff, quilts. I have like 4 of them. So I didn't want to burn you guys out on Valentine's. I'll probably do a Valentine's box next year, but I thought we'd mix it up this year. So we got pink, but we didn't get hearts and Cupid. So let's recap again what came in the February box. We'll start at the end with our treats. Cute little curly piggy tail suckers for you guys to enjoy. And actually, these are legit really good. I dropped a few of them and they broke. And so I sampled some and they are good. They're like strawberries and cream, delicious. You've got your cute little piggy to put on your keys or your purse. And the cool thing is that it comes with like a lobster claw and a normal keychain. So you can decide whichever one is better for you. You got your cute little piggy keychain, a spool of Wonderfil thread. This is really high quality thread. I've used it and I really do enjoy this thread. It's really nice. I'm going to be honest, it is like pretty neck and neck with Aurifil thread in my mind. And Aurifil is more expensive. So I still use Aurifil. I love Aurifil. I buy it in like bulk so I can use it, but this Wonderfil thread has been just as good and I do highly recommend it. And then let's go over our fabrics. Here's the quilt that we got, the Bricks and Bows, really nice. This is a 48 by 60 quilt. So this is a good one. It's a good weekend quilt. I think you could do this in a weekend or in a couple afternoons, maybe 3 or 4 afternoons. But look at it. You could really make it bigger with a border. And this would look great with a border. And you can use like any of these hues to throw on a border, make it a little bit bigger. All right, so we've got our beautiful Quite Peachy bundle by Art Gallery, some lovely fabrics in there. And then our little accent fabrics that go along with it. If I'm being honest, this fabric is to supplement kind of the center of the quilt. It's supposed to match these because you just were shy just a smidge with these 10 fat quarters. So that makes the center of the quilt. And then this makes the little corner accent pieces. So that sets off the colors very nicely. All right, well, that was our Flying Pig box for February. Coming up in March, you're not going to want to miss it. We have a box that is featuring the fabric by Patty Bassemi. I keep saying Bassemi, but it might be Bassemi. She lives in Mexico, so I'm afraid of pronouncing that wrong, but she is a fabulous designer. I really admire her. She actually designed this fabric also. This is from a different collection than the one we're using, but we've got a really great one coming up. It's not a seasonal theme, but kind of a location theme, if you can get excited for that. And it does feature an original pattern by me, and it's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of fabric in this box. So if you are on the fence about joining the Ginger Quilter Box, this would be a great time to join. Go ahead and go to gingerquilterbox.com. and you'll be able to join there. It is $66 a month, free shipping. So you get a lot of value in this box. It's a lot of fun. And this would be a great month to join because this coming month in March is going to be fabulous. So I hope you guys are excited. I can't wait to see you in the comments. Let me know what you thought of the Flying Pig box, and I will talk to you soon. We'll see you later.